This is for your upper bus switch.
Okay.
This is the down below.
Okay.
This one is for that. This one is for the outer one.
Okay.
And then this one is for the hallway here.
Okay.
So you have all the switches here. I'm going to leave this one out because what I'm going to show you is when we built the house, this is the book we got from the builder.
Okay.
In here is all your warranties, all your points of contact, all your warranty books. So they're all right here. They're broken down by heating and cooling, pool, all that stuff. Dave Compo built this house. He's still building in the sub. Custom builders. You can call him at any time and he'll pop on over. I had an issue one time. We had a problem with the pool filter thing broke off and it was spewing water everywhere. I'll show you that down there. But I was downtown. I got a call. I called David. He was in the sub. He came over and shut the water off for me. So he's a really great guy. They do a great job painting. If you want to change it, you want to change any paint colors. If you have any questions on the construction of the build of the house at all, or anything they did, where turn-off valves are, et cetera, Dave will be able to help you out.
Great. So when was the house built?
We moved in July 1st of 2005.
2005.
So it's a little over 6 years. And we were the only owners, so. These are all references to things that I'm going to leave you guys, and I'll show you them as we go through, but all the documents in here, this relates to the water system downstairs. You know, this relates to the phone system I'm going to leave. And I'm leaving you that only because I don't need it. It's expensive. I mean, believe it or not, the phone system in here is like $4,000.
Oh, wow.
But the point is, it does a lot. I mean, it's the intercom. When the doorbell rings, it rings the phones. You can pick up the phone and talk to someone out there and say, just a minute, we'll be right down.
Oh.
So on and so forth. So those are all the manuals for that. I'll leave another one of my business cards. In here, for your perusing, or for their perusing, are all the invoices, change orders, everything related to the construction of this house.
Okay.
They got a great deal. Well, they haven't built it yet. They got a great deal. This house cost $1.6 million to build.
Wow.
So if the economy does ever turn around, they'll have some equity.
Yeah.
A lot of the things in this house are things you don't see, so I'll try to point them out as we go through.
Okay.
You know, the expensive or the things that you don't see that are. Okay, so this was our dining room.
This is great.
This was built to be able to seat 30 people for any given meal. So if you have a long table, you can extend it out or put a couple tables together. You can fit 30 in here comfortably to eat.
Wow.
That's without going into the kitchen or without going.
Well, that's half the family.
Great. Did you ever read my son? I wrote
Yeah.
Last time we came to our house.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the front room here.
Okay.
The fan is the upper switch right there is for the rope lighting.
Okay.
There's rope lighting, and believe it or not, this will be enough for you at night.
Okay.
I probably won't need anything else, but there are other plugs you can plug into. These switches here, one controls the fan. In other words, you control the fan by the remote control, but the fan is
on and off.
And the other one relates to, that's the fan, and this one relates to one of the switches. So.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to get into stuff that you don't see. This was made for the TV we had. We had a 60-inch LCD, so it was made for it. A lot of cabling under there. The reason for it is this was dual zone. This was zone 2. Everything in this cabinet controlled. There's a feeder for the pool room. You can put a flat screen TV in the pool room and watch TV while you're swimming or sitting in a spa, watch Monday Night Football. Right. All these cables relate to all that stuff. So there's speakers behind there up on the wall. Okay. So you can have surround sound, so on and so forth.
So that's probably these speakers, these wires here are probably speaker.
Yep. And you can see all the other stuff underneath there that relate to all the cable stuff. P-Cars out of Troy. Did all the wiring and stuff here. So, and actually you're wired for stuff that I've never even put into place. They have what they call a Fireball, which was this component where you can put like 1,000 DVDs into it, and then it would pop up on your screen like Netflix, and you could just scroll through and pick the one you want.
Complete library.
Yeah, I had it installed, but I never bought the component.
Right.
So you have it there called.
So PCARS is P-K-A-R-S?
P-E-C-A-R-S, and their documents.
Their documents are in there. So they did the wiring, so they can probably come back to help with that.
Without a
Yep.
doubt.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
And here's the fan control, I see.
Yep, fan control.
Yep.
This is probably just dirt, a little dirt, but, okay. I know this may look ridiculous, but the builder wanted me to have a sconce up there, and as small as that sconce is, whatever. But it correlates, it's the opposite of the ones over there.
Okay.
This controls the heater.
That's a gas, natural gas?
Yep, yeah.
Natural gas or propane out here?
No, natural gas. Right now it looks like the pilot's off, but to turn the pilot on, pretty much all you do is turn it off.
So it runs a pilot light?
Yeah.
First
It runs a pilot light, but turning the pilot light, it lights automatically?
Yep.
I can hear it alternating.
Yeah. I think I'm supposed to do one other thing here, but,
That's fine.
but pilot's off now. But then when you just want to turn it on, flip the switch and it comes up. And then you can control how high you want it or how low you want it right there. Believe it or not, this is rated to heat like 5,000 square feet. So it would heat this and pretty much everything you see here.
Is it a ventilator? Is there a fan to
Yep, absolutely. The fan automatically pop on when it's hot, and it automatically pop off when it's cool. So, your entire house, the entire house is hardwired for the internet. All right, so this is an internet cable. The entire house has internet. However, what I did downstairs is I also had wireless. Well, wireless actually came out, it kind of wasn't normal for houses to have it at the time. Right. So everything's hardwired, but you can go wireless too.
Okay.
But you
So as long as you tie a wired router into this, it feeds the whole house. You could have wired and wireless routers combined, and then you can pick up the wireless on your laptop or plug in anywhere.
What I ended up using these for is I had one here and one up in my daughter's room. Access points, I don't know if you ever see access points. They're not a wireless router, but it's an access point to boost the signal. So I had one here and one in my daughter's, and then the main one was downstairs, and I'll show you all that. So this covered pretty much the first floor, that covered that side. And
so basically you had a wireless router hardwired to access points that rebroadcast the signal from that wireless router, give you strong signal everywhere.
Yep, absolutely. And we had excellent. And I didn't encode it, and the reason why I didn't encode it is because if you have a party out there or whatever, anybody could use it. And
Right.
So that's up to you guys. But
What's this one here?
that's your central vacuum.
Okay.
You have one here. You have one on the other side over here, and then they're periodic throughout. You're never more than 30 feet from one because that's the length of the hoses.
Okay.
This is initially this is going to be a covered patio, but because of when we saw how big the pool size was going to be, we decided to turn this into a 3-season room.
Okay.
It has heat because the floors are heated.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Hot water?
Hot water, yes. So I'll show you all that stuff. But this entire area, the pool area, the bathroom and stuff in there are all on hydronics, so the floors are warm, and then the entire basement's on hydronics.
Okay.
So you have
That's
that.
just concrete, impressed concrete?
Actually, believe it or not, this is what they call Euro tile. It's concrete underneath, and this is all hand troweled on top. So it has 10,000 PSI, so you shouldn't have any problem at all putting anything on here. I wanted to show you outside real quick. Obviously, there's a central back location there. All these windows open up so that you can feel like you're in the outside or whatever. this was pre-wired for a spa.
Okay.
So this has the capability of putting a spa in here. So it's right here. The intent was to put it right here. We just never got around to doing it. But this whole patio was made to put a 8-foot by 8-foot spa and have some privacy here.
Okay.
You can see that's where the heater vents are right there.
Right. And then this for your gas.
This is the gas for. I opted to go instead of having LP, I wanted direct gas.
Grill.
So I have my grill out here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you never have to bother filling tanks, and it's also cheaper.
Yep. And the way I've got it hooked up, it's just a direct connect. So whatever you buy has a direct connect automatically. Just pop it in there. Just push this back, pop it in, and boom, you're ready to start grilling.
Oh.
This you'll see. This is the first of this controls the speaker volume out here. You have 6 exterior speakers.
I saw one over here then too.
There. You have one there. You have one in the rocks there. One back over there in the rocks, and then 2 right in here.
Oh.
And then there's another speaker control over there. So you have speaker controls of the 6 speakers out here, and believe me, you can get about 1,000 watts of power.
Where are the actual speakers out there?
Right you see one in the
one
rock
right there,
there.
this gray one here?
Yeah, and the other ones are hidden. One's in the daffodils over there.
Okay.
And then 2 are right here. Probably see them. I tried to integrate them in with the landscape. Oh, there it is, right there. Good job.
Yeah.
You can see it right in there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's another one over there. And then here's the other control for the speakers.
Okay.
Now, this is part of the intercom system.
Okay.
So if somebody was at this door and wanted to get in, now if you listen, you can hear it ringing. So any phone you could pick up and say, and actually,
what are you doing at my back door instead of my front door?
You can tell by the ring it's supposed to be where they're at.
Right.
Whatever. You just pick up the phone and say, you know what, just a minute, I'll be right down there. So if you're up in that bedroom and somebody's at the front door, and also the system is set up that you can just, if you're watching TV, say up in this room, and somebody rings the front doorbell, you can flip the switch and see who's at the front door. You've got cameras there.
Oh.
Yeah, and you also have cameras in the pool room, which I'll show you.
Okay.
Which can be monitored from any TV.
Oh, that's great.
All you have to do is flip to the channel.
That is really great.
They're in parallel, so they're doing the same thing, the speakers?
These 2, this one handles just these 2.
Oh, it does. Okay.
The other one handles the outside 4. Because there are times when you don't want to blast everything out.
Right.
So.
Right.
But there are times when...
So you have a small gathering, you just have these on. If you got a big gathering,
Exactly.
you tell your neighbors, we're going to make a little noise.
Now, the way that it is, there's 2 zones. The zone in the front room, and then the zone 2 is everything else.
Okay.
So the pool room, the back 3-season room, and the whole outside is zone 2. So you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can turn it on. So I'm just telling you that because if you turn on zone 2 for the pool room, and for some reason you left on the speakers out here, you're going to be playing music to the outside.
Okay.
So that's why if you notice, they're all the way to the left because they're off. That's the volume to the right.
Okay.
So I leave the outside ones off so I'm not pestering my neighbors because you can listen to music, CDs, watch TV. And
Might want to watch the news while you're swimming your laps or whatever.
Exactly.
What's this box over here and this pipe coming out?
This is, you are already piped and ready for a generator.
Okay.
It would be a M generation system. I'll show you it downstairs. You have a separate panel.
Okay.
For it downstairs, and then it feeds the rest of the panel. So this is your connection. This is your gas.
Okay.
All you need to do is get the generator.
Did you find you had trouble with power dropping out?
I had problem with power once in the 6.5 years I lived. You know, make a long story short, I had a budget when I built this. I went extremely over budget. One of the things that went out when the budget came was a generator. And the basement. The basement's not fully finished. It's only partially. But you can get these really cheap now.
Right.
I see them all the
auto
time.
start jobs.
Yeah. So this is your transfer switch. So as soon as the power goes off, boom, the generator will kick on and energize the panel.
No.
You have two separate cooling systems. One for the main level, one for the upper level. Same with the heaters. I'll show you 2 separate heaters. These are I think 96 or 98% efficient, and the